meeting to order. The first bit of business is to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Mr. Allen, have you had a chance to look at the meetings from us?
I did.
Does everything look good?
Oh, look fantastic.
Okay, they look good to me too, so I guess we'll accept those minutes.
I'll make a motion to accept them.
That's right. Keep me on it.
I will try.
All right.
And you have to second.
I'm going to second that, and then you can say all in favor. I think we know what the vote is.
Aye.
All right, so we have a number of items here, but because Jay is here, the fire chief, I'd like him to, so you know, to be here to the whole thing. So you have some updates for us.
Yeah, a couple things. This has been brought up before, and we've been working on it probably since sometime last year, but 5-inch hose. We got a opportunity to buy some used 5-inch hose. 5-inch hose is very expensive, and a town down south has got some that's hardly anything wrong with it. They're changing out some stuff. We are buying, the new truck is coming with 1,000 feet of new 5-inch hose on the truck. We still have one more truck, and this is a perfect opportunity to get it for half price basically, and it would suffice us fine. Like I said, we talked about this last year. And it's within the normal spending that I normally do, and it's got its own line item under expendable trust for fire equipment. That's where I was.
And how much are we talking about?
$4,600 for 2,000 feet compared to 13,000 for new hose.
Oh.
So it's an opportunity, and we'll be fine.
It's not going to have all little pinholes.
It is. No, it's not.
No.
It's not that old. But it's a good opportunity to save some money for what we need it for. So I was gonna.
What's our time frame?
Short. And like I said, it's not the first time we've discussed it.
Right.
And it's just.
And it's in your budget.
It's in my budget.
And time is of the essence.
A little bit. I mean, I can talk to Barbara and make sure she doesn't have any issues with it, but.
Do you want to hold that off, or, you know, if we're both fine, I think there's two of us fine with it, it's been talked about.
And it's kind of a little bit of a big item, that's why I wanted to.
Well, no, I'm glad you did.
I mean, normally, if I bought $4,000 worth of gear, it's just normal expense.
Well, what it also does, it shows that you're looking out in the town, for the town's interest and trying to find a deal if you can.
Yep.
All right, and you did.
Yep.
So, want to entertain a motion to?
I would love to make a motion to purchase that 5-inch hose for $4,600.
Okay. You know, if we don't do it now, we're gonna be looking at it down the road with.
You don't have to talk anymore. I second you. We're good. All right.
Yeah, don't.
Okay. There are other things we got to talk
I'm
about.
gonna hold off on the generator discussion because Barbara's not here.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for estimates anyway. Building repairs, that's been going well. Not much.
Opened up that so you
Yeah.
can get the new fire engine when we do get it. It's going to fit.
Yep.
Which is kind of good.
He was actually here today with a new truck, with the final, go over the order, 180 pages once more, make sure everything was the way it was supposed to be.
Yep.
So that is absolutely final. The order form is absolutely final, so that was today. Generator we're gonna wait on. So fires, I figured I'd at least update you on Red Jacket.
Yes, please.
So we went to the Red Jacket pretty quick early on. We took 2 trucks, a tack truck and a tank truck that's getting replaced with a new truck coming. We ended up basically right at the front door to Kahuna Laguna supplying, both of us ended up supplying Collins the ladder truck right at the main entrance on the north end as the fire's kind of coming at us. So we managed to, everybody managed to, keep the fire maintained to the south wing and a little bit in the reception area, those firewalls there. And protected Kahuna Laguna from getting fire. Extreme amount of quality teamwork between all the departments, somewhere between 18 and 28 departments, the way it works. Interesting little thing, in thinking about the new tank truck, and Meredith, the Lakes region sent what they call a task force up, which is a combination of 10 or 12 departments, 4 trucks. So if we ever needed to do that, part of the reason of why we've got the new tank truck coming set up the way it is things like that. They come up here, we go there, that type of thing. So that was kind of interesting. And we flowed between the departments that were pumping water, which was Conway, Bartlett, Jackson, and somebody out front. I don't know if it was Madison or West Ossipee, and then a bunch of tankers. 1.4 million gallons is the estimate from North Carolina Water Licensing. So, we had a group of 3, 2 of them being the brand new Fire 1 firefighters that just graduated Fire 1 were in the building getting a big taste of it. Big taste of it. That went well. We did some ladder operations on Kahuna Lagoon and Benton in case the fire got live. We were going to try to be able to stop it there. So we actually worked off of a big ladder truck. Some people did. Like I said, I had one engine, Joe had another engine, and we were pumping water.
What was the water supply? Is there hydrants up there?
Hydrants up there, but between all of us, the water precinct was maxed, like severely
I had to
maxed.
say, how many
Like,
hydrants can you get to? There's only a limited amount.
There's quite a
right?
few up there.
Oh, I'm sure there are, but there is a limited amount though.
So it went, considering the size of it, it went extremely well, flawless. No issues, no complaints, really to speak of, no injuries. It was something very minor. A lot of rumors about sprinklers and smoke alarms. I wouldn't necessarily believe everything you hear and read. Basically, it comes down to the place didn't have to have sprinklers when it was built.
Right.
So there was some sprinklers in sections of it. I'm not going to get into details on that, but and we have buildings in town similar to that don't have sprinklers. Not that big, but I'm trying to think of what else is important to let you know.
Well, the good news is that so many people showed up.
Yeah,
Firefighters showed up. I was hearing about, we're going to run out of people and they're not available, and so this is a
I
good
want to say 15 or 16 responded for the accident. We had a crew in town. We also had O2 was there supplying breathing air for everybody. We spent some money and chainsaw stuff, and we had a tool missing. We found that $300 Halloween bar that showed up yesterday. So we don't have anything missing, but we did spend some money.
Yeah, well, that's part of the game, isn't it?
It was a big one. It was a big one.
You must have been freaking out when you heard about Holiday Inn Express starting. Everything was toned out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It turned out to be nothing.
Yeah.
But it could have been
But
something.
we actually had 2 structure fires that day. We had one in Bartlett,
Timmy Hill's house.
one in Red Jacket, and then that Sunday afternoon we went to a woods fire in Bartlett behind. Cleared in the woods with flame heights like that.
Wow.
So it was a busy weekend. So that's my, I guess, report on Red Jacket. Unless you have any specific question.
No. I don't, you don't want to, you did get up to the Black Mountain accident that was up there.
I wasn't here,
But, okay, you weren't here.
so
But I know we have a resident who wanted to know a little bit more information. We have what was in the newspaper. Maybe Chief Purley could give us a little bit more at some point and write out a,
he responded to that email, so
Okay.
he,
All right, so that's about as much as
yeah,
I know about
I was
that.
at instructor 1 I instructed one class in Bethlehem, I was there.
Yeah, okay. Can't be at all of them. You try to get to most of them, I know you do. No. Hey,
I don't know if you want to read what the chief said. Probably should be read.
yeah.
So our new engine that I took to the fire was the newest one we have, so that kind of really was its first major structure fire, and it performed flawlessly. So
Right, that's good.
that was good.
And the newest one, what year was that?
16,
No.
2016.
And the other one that you brought up there was the 2088,
1989.
1980. That's right, 89.
Yeah.
Good. Well, all right.
That's awesome.
If there's anything else?
I'm just glad that the people, not only, obviously everybody did a great job, but, the people who supported the people who were displaced, and all the reports I heard on Channel 9 helping out people, that was amazing, and good to hear. And, it just shows the kind of community we live in, you guys help everybody else, and
Yeah,
it's a neat thing when it happens. Unfortunately, it has to happen.
yeah,
But thank you very much for
Yeah.
everybody for everything they did.
yep.
So make that call and get that hose for somebody else.
Yep.
Don't get hosed
Feet
on
of
that.
hose for half the price we want it.
All right,
All right, sir.
nothing else on the list for me?
All right.
No, there we go. Anything else?
Thank you, bud.
See ya.
All right, all right, this is this one for the DOT. This has to do with Wilson Road and a culvert. And it looks like this project is ready to roll, and it just requires some signatures. You're probably very aware of what that culvert project is.
I am.
John, right?
Yes, it's all
Being
marked
in
out.
our neck
Walked
of
by
woods.
it the other day, actually,
So I think
with the
we're,
doggies.
I think we're in line to make a motion to sign this. We're ready to do this, is that right? So do you want to make a motion on that?
I will make that motion. I don't know if the DOT thinks we actually have to make motions on it.
I'm not sure either, but you know what, to be safe, let's
Yeah, I
just
don't
do it, we'll say,
All right,
Dan,
I'll make a
and make it all second.
I'll make a motion to sign
And
it.
then let's,
Culvert repair,
and we're gonna sign it, okay?
and it will be signed.
And it takes
And
care
you'll
of that.
second, and you'll second.
I did it, I did say that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Let's see, what's the date today? 5/11?
10.
10.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. That request for no parking sign on covered bridge update.
I think that's been taken care of. There are reflectors that have been put in prior to the bridge and after the bridge.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that should take care of it without an ugly sign. It's perfect.
Yeah, they couldn't put up a fence there because of the right of way.
Right. I got to as much.
And I guess from what I heard, Debbie has already worked something out that they're
Oh, good.
doing something,
good.
resodding and doing something there. I don't know for sure, but that was what I heard.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so now we also have our rep for the Economic Council has been Scott Badger, and apparently he's the only one at the moment that's interested. And so I guess I make a motion to reassign Scott Badger for the position of, for the Economic Council, Mount Washington Valley Economic Council.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, remember that time.
Thank you, Scott, for doing that again.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, he has some great pictures of
Oh, my
nebulas.
gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
You gotta see his pictures he takes of nebulas and
nebula.
clouds, and astronomy science.
Unbelievable.
Really,
Julie, what do we have to
high
sign?
quality
I'm not
pictures.
sure.
The letter for the Historical Society that we're
This one,
going.
this is for
gavel.
Economic Council. It's
Oh.
got, I mean, there's,
Oh, you don't have to sign anything. It's,
okay.
it's just, we're just gonna check off
All
that
right,
he's
so
been
we know
reappointed.
he's
Yeah.
been reappointed, okay.
We gotta go back to B though, we missed B.
We did Historical Society. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, which is not. We're gonna have ourselves a new gavel, well, the old gavel, and yes, no box, it's gonna be in the Historical Society, borrowed from the town. pretty nice. You guys are doing that. And do I have attendant paperwork for that too?
I think so.
For that. I think I needed it. But anyway, yeah, we're all set for that too, so I guess we'll make a motion to make sure that that is the town's old box, moderated gavel and yes, no box. I like that, the yes and no box. We'll call it that, okay?
That's what it
That we,
is.
yeah, well, yeah.
That's when we
Day or
used
day.
it, when we did the yes and no.
Yeah.
No maybes allowed.
And we had to rip it in half and keep the
Right.
other half in your pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you forgot how you voted, you knew by what was in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to loan the gavel and yes and no box to the Historical Society.
I'll second it.
I almost said Hysterical Society.
Yeah, I didn't think that happens. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I did the economic council. Okay, we have an intent to cut. 10, it's lot, what do we have here? Is that lot number? VO7/56 up on 12 Jackson Highlands Road. It's a 4.29 acre lot, and they want to cut 10 cords. I think everything is in order with this. I guess they've started up a little bit ahead of us here, but they knew that this was coming, so I guess I make a motion that we,
Make a motion to
do it, to approve it, right?
Lot 7, was it?
It was,
V7? VO7?
V7, VO7.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let's get a signature on here. How many signatures do they need on this? There's like 5 spaces here for signatures.
Anywhere.
It would say. it will say
Signature of
Selectmen.
municipal assessing official. That's all it says on these things. It's horrible. I'll just sign one of them.
That's all I can do.
They know what our intent is. After that. Okay, so now what do we have here? The new updated resident sticker policy. That's,
They printed them wrong.
Did they really?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they printed them the way with, from inside out rather than outside. So as soon as they're ready, I'm gonna pick them up and I'll be ready to go with them. My question is, who is the representative from the town that's on the conservation committee? It used to be Dick Bennett.
I think he's still
Still is?
there. I mean, I was supposed to, but I
He's
think
really
they
one
said
of
he
the
was going.
selectmen.
Yeah, he's our selectman.
I'm just wondering what the process, if they have anything in mind for a cleanup, because I could get some people from the Save Jackson Falls committee maybe to get on and help them with cleanup. And I also am really anxious to see this, they've got a kiosk, but
Did they clean up this weekend with the valley cleanup?
they did some.
Really?
I think I saw them where up above, the section up above, not for the valley, not that kind of cleanup. I mean, brush and
Oh.
stuff that's down. Also, we had talked about possibility of updating the stickers that, the 3 signs at the Upper Falls
Yeah.
that were resident that are gonna say sticker parking only.
Yes.
I mean, who's gonna do that?
Well, they're working with the Conservation Commission and,
Barbara?
yeah,
Okay, all right. I mean, Memorial Day is gonna be here before we know it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
And I really would love to see everything go off
yeah.
on the right foot. I know we'll be all set with stickers and stuff like that, but just as far as making sure that
Yeah.
says that. Because there are people parking in there, it's like there are no signs.
Yeah.
They're pulling it sideways,
Well,
what is wrong with you?
you're seeing it this time of year. You're seeing it now, right?
Yeah,
I think probably you can imagine their mindset is like, there's not too many people here, I don't have to worry about that because.
well, that's their mindset all the time.
Well, that's another story. That's in the summertime when they're doing that. Well, then we do something about it. But
Yeah.
I,
Well,
but I see what you're saying.
that's my only question, because that would
Right.
really complete the cycle that we've been working on
Right,
for a few
right.
years now. But I mean, the kiosk has been in the works for over 3 years.
Right, right.
So, I mean, they had the funding, I know they were working on it, but it's like
Well, how many years has the Valley Cross Road Bridge been going on?
I know, but this is a little bit different.
But the good thing about this whole thing with the stickers is that it's evolved a little bit from last year, and the idea now that the designated parking spaces are for long-term renters and/or valid Jackson
There were
residents,
just
property
too
owners.
many people that were just all over the place.
Well, I remember
It
Dr.
wasn't worth the girls having.
Dr. Burgess' family, there was someone from there, they've only been here for 120 years, it's like, what, I can't go there or do this, you know? So,
Yeah,
You
but-
can, you just can't
Yeah, but
park
they
in those
can,
spots.
and that's
That's the other
we
side
changed
of it,
well, we
yeah.
changed it anyway.
I know.
So
No one was being
denied.
prohibited from going to the falls.
Right.
Just in 2 spots or 3 spots.
I know.
That's-
So, let's see, the notes here for me says that we should make a motion, but don't read it all, okay? And we'll go off of it, so I guess we will,
Oh, I think the motion was for the policy that we.
Yeah, so let's just
Yeah,
make
the
a
new
motion.
The
policy.
updated policy.
all right, so I'll make a motion to accept the updated policy regarding Jackson Falls and parking and all that.
I will make that motion.
Okay, and I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
It's really well written too, you know, the fact that
Yeah.
taxpayers, landowners,
Oh, yeah, there's nothing to sign here.
and now we can just put up with all the fights that are gonna be,
Right.
it's gonna be great. At least they're gonna do it there, not in the office with the poor town clerk.
Right.
Okay, we have a request from the trustees of the trust funds, a withdrawal request for the Wentworth Wildcat Fund. And again, this has to do with cleanup, I believe, up there, isn't it? Is this
Yes,
About brush.
yeah,
brush and stuff like that?
materials that they're purchasing.
At the falls?
Yeah.
Purchase landscaping materials here in this harbor?
Yeah.
Conservation Commission voted to purchase landscaping materials in Jackson Falls, and they asked for some money, and we're gonna give them the money, and they're gonna do it.
There you go.
Okay,
Done.
so, I'll make a motion that we transfer that $378, or the trust funds do that so that they can do the work they need to do up to Jackson Falls.
So moved.
All right, seconded.
Aye.
All those in favor? Aye, okay. And we gotta sign this one. We got one to sign. And they're trusting us, you know?
I'll make sure it's all have seen it, that's all.
Okay, pending, it says Facilities Committee.
We have a meeting, Barbara set one up for the 25th
Oh,
of
okay.
this month.
25th?
25th of this month at 4 o'clock.
May 25th.
Here?
Yes,
Perfect.
at least it's in my book, so it must be
Yeah.
great. So
That's right.
Okay. And short-term rentals, applications for approval, new permits. We have some,
First violation notice.
let me see that. New
B.
permits, the first one,
B.
the top one's B. Yeah, I
5B.
see that.
5B.
Yeah, one violate, okay. But don't we look at the new permits first we have here, these new? These
We
are-
don't have any new
Okay, those
short-term
aren't-
rental permits,
Okay,
no.
all right, okay,
Those
so
are-
violation, okay. First violation notice for 609 New Hampshire Route 16, renting without. So what do we do about that? Where are we at right now with that?
So they're renting without a conditional use permit, so we send them a first violation notice.
Okay,
So you'll have to make a motion to,
send a
Sign
violation.
that.
Send, okay,
and send that to them.
okay.
I'll make that motion
All right,
to
I'll second it.
where is this? Where is it?
609 Route 16, renting without a cup.
Where is number 609?
I don't know specifically, but it's north. It's north.
It's north of here.
It's north of here.
All right, so.
Probably right around where Peter lives.
Not, well, no.
What's Peter's number? You know?
No, that's not his number.
I know it's not his number, I just
It's
know.
further north than that, 609 is further north. Because he's not there anymore.
Wait, no, I didn't know.
No, they're gonna be selling it.
Oh.
It's going on the market. And he now has a wonderful new home on the garage of Karen Burns. He's closer to town.
Still on 16 though.
I still am so afraid of when, coming out on his bicycle on that.
All right,
All right, so-
5
Where
is
are
all
we?
done. 6 we're on now.
All right, building and driveway permits.
3.
And we have these 3 houses and various repairs on the motel. That was, do I have to name all the lots on this from 14
No,
mile?
It's just an FYI.
Right, okay. And they were all approved driveway permits?
They're not
Not
driving,
approved, not available, it says. Not yet, okay. So what do we do, just look at it and just?
Yeah, we acknowledge that there are 3 this week and, you know,
Yeah.
they'll be posted on the website, which of course they already are.
So one of the various repairs of the motel, renewed permit for remodel, and a new 4-bedroom, 3-bath house with attached garage.
There you go.
Ongoing. Okay, okay.
That's it.
And we don't have any approved driveway permits to look at, so the next thing we have to say is the upcoming meetings. The next one is gonna be Tuesday, May 24th, and then Tuesday, June 14th, and then Tuesday, June 28th, all at 3:30. Now for the public comment period. Does anybody have anything more to say before we adjourn this meeting? Barbara, anything?
I was hoping that Jay would still be here because I just wanted to pass the word that, or have it in the minutes of how thankful everybody is for Jackson's participation in that fire. I mean, they were so busy that day, it was ridiculous. Because in Timmy Hill's house, they turn around to go into the.
They're wiped out too, right?
Right.
And
But, it just, you know, for this little town to respond like that,
Mhm.
it's great. They just need a good pat on the back. I wish there was something we could do other than a $5 million station. But, no, seriously, they're.
get them 2.
They're amazing. They're just
The
amazing.
minutes that we approve.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, I think that, you know, we said what we said, and they, obviously, we're still running, so they're gonna get that, so that's good, because they have been busy, for sure.
Yeah.
It's too bad about Timmy Hill's trail is burning. You know. So is there any other?
Anything else?
We don't have any non-public, we're all set? Okay, so you wanna make a motion?
I'd love to make a motion to adjourn.
You know, second
So I'll
that.
go take a nap.
Second that. All
Well,
those
you
in
know,
favor?
when you're a business owner.
Holy cow.
We're all in favor.
Wow.
This is good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Go the masses end. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barbara.
Julie, I'll be in touch.
James, thank